Well, I am just, like I said, excited to see you. Throughout the whole day, we have presentations that I think are really designed to help you in this process. So we do have breaks throughout the day. So when we have a break, make sure that you are getting up and taking that break. But I do want students in all sessions because I think it's going to be so important for you. All right, so I've got a welcome video we're going to start with. Does everyone see the start of my video that says College Readiness Retreat?
Yes.
Yes. Wonderful.
Hey seniors, class of 2021. I am so excited for all of the awesome opportunities that you're going to have through the college admissions process and applying for scholarships. I miss y'all being here so much, but I'm happy that our community is taking steps to be safe and know that we're just an email or a call away. And thank you for your perseverance and your leadership during this incredibly difficult time. You're awesome, and I can't wait to see how you just keep changing the world.
Hey seniors, it's Dr. Cora Williams. Well, it's college application time. Time to get ready to write those essays and get that application in. I'm so proud of you that we made it through our senior year, that we're virtual. Hopefully we get to see you again and get ready to apply to college and get into your school.
Hello, seniors, and congratulations. It's your senior year. You guys made it. Hope you guys have a wonderful and awesome college readiness retreat. I know that it's going to be fabulous. You guys take notes and have a good day.
Class of 2021, seniors, I'm so excited for you. It is going to be a great year. I miss you guys so much, but I can't wait to see your smiling faces in our virtual meetings. We're going to have a great year applying to college in springtime. We're just going to celebrate you. Congratulations, class of 2021. It is now time to apply to college.
My name is Joshua Robinson. Graduated class of 2019. Currently in George Washington University in the sophomore year. I'd say one thing I really enjoy about George Washington is the fact that it's kind of integrated into the city of DC. It's free flowing. You can find a lot of things to do on campus. As far as any tips I would have for you guys, as far as your college application process, is to kind of make a spreadsheet and kind of detail your service opportunities, your leadership experiences, any awards and things that you've received while in high school. So you can copy and paste that stuff into applications. It makes it go by much faster. Second tip of advice would just be to not procrastinate. Try not to wait till the last minute. It can kind of get overwhelming if you do. Best thing is just to stay up on deadlines and make sure that you're getting all your documents submitted on time. You guys are more than capable students. Congratulations to making it to your senior year. And you will definitely have success as you are pursuing your education.
Hello, class of 2021. I am so excited that I can be here with you all, even if it is in a virtual setting and my hair is going out on the side and I have my fake Zoom background. But the fact of the matter is this is our new reality, and I am still just so excited that I can spend just a few minutes with you all, just talk a little bit about what these next couple of months are going to look like for you as you are enjoying your senior year, but also at the same time, figuring out what that next step is going to be. Before we get into any of that, first, I just want to say a huge congratulations to every single one of you. Making it to your senior year of Magnet is a huge milestone on its own. I think we all know that Magnet is a journey. I'm sure you've had your highs. I'm sure you may have had some lows. But at the end of the day, each of those moments have brought you to this place that you are at now. And you are here for a purpose and you are here for a reason. So because of that, congratulations. You have made a huge accomplishment and you should be extremely proud of yourselves. So congratulations to every single one of you. My name is Rockington. I am a Magnet grad, class of 2014, and I currently reside in Atlanta, Georgia, after I made the decision to go to Furman University based out in Greenville, South Carolina. So this is actually Furman on my background. Fun fact, it is actually ranked as one of the most Instagrammable campuses in the U.S., and I think you can kind of see why. So this is right in the heart of campus. This is our lake. We have swans that swim in the lake, which is pretty cool. We have this area right here, which is called the Bell Tower, and a lot of traditions happen at the Bell Tower. So even freshman year, depending on what hall you're living in, you might have a brother or sister hall. And this is where you kind of meet up with people. A lot of pictures are taken here. So if you're going to any functions on campus, or like me, when I graduated, I took a large majority of my pictures at the Bell Tower. And there's also a tradition where they throw you in the lake on your birthday. I avoided that tradition, but I have a lot of friends that did participate in that and got to participate in that Furman tradition. So this is Furman. One of the reasons why I decided to go to Furman was because of the campus, and I saw myself being able to enjoy this on my downtime outside of being in class. So while I was at Furman throughout those 4 years, I studied communication studies and politics and international affairs. And one of the great things that I loved about Furman is because it was a small university, I had the chance to connect with professors, and they got to know me on a personal level and really to understand my passions and help direct me into paths that could help me to live out those passions. So through the communications department, I was trying to figure out whether I wanted to go into the news industry. So because of that, they directed me to a program, which is a fellowship, where they were able to fully fund me to live in New York City for a summer. And I interned at MSNBC News and also interned at Discovery Communications. So if you're familiar with Shark Week, Discovery Communications are the ones that build out that whole event, which is a really, really cool time. And it was definitely a cool time to be there throughout all the planning and all the preparations and actually being there for Shark Week. Actually, during that time, I had the chance to go into Times Square with a couple of other interns and ring one of the stock bells and had our picture and video right in the middle of one of the big screens in Times Square. So one of my most memorable moments while being there, which is pretty awesome. For my politics and international affairs department, I also had the opportunity to travel to Lima, Peru, which was important to me. I wanted to travel internationally. And this was also a fully funded program where I served as a U.S. delegate, a youth U.S. delegate, where I went to APEC, which is the Asian Pacific Economic Cooperation. And through this, I was able to meet other passionate, young, passionate delegates from other countries and talk about ways that we could work together and be the next generation of leaders to bring our countries together. And that was a super impactful moment. I'm still very close to a lot of the people that I met on that trip as well. Outside of Furman, or after Furman, I actually received a job offer based out here in Atlanta at Deloitte, which is a professional services firm. And I currently work as a campus recruiter. So I have a passion of helping people to figure out what their next step is going to be. And that's exactly what I do as a campus recruiter. So I work on the consulting side of the firm and recruit at primarily HBCUs, so historically black colleges and universities across the Southeast region, and help to find them internship and full-time opportunities, which is such a rewarding career for me. And I've truly enjoyed the space that I've been able to be. So in terms of how did I figure out I was going to Furman, how did I figure out what my next step is going to be? It really starts right now, where you are right now. Don't get me wrong. Your senior year is the chance to enjoy. Your senior year is the chance to build those lasting memories with your friends. But it is also in these months that you are going to figure out what do you want in a college, what do you want in a university, and what can you do to make sure that you stand out amongst all the other seniors that are going to apply to different colleges and universities. So I want to offer 2 pieces of advice for you as you navigate this process. 1, Magnet is super competitive. Trust me, I know. It is a time, especially during this time, when you're figuring out where all of your friends are going to school. You're trying to figure out if you're going to go to the same campus. Do not let that bring you down. Do not let that competition steer you away from going to a place that is going to get you to where you need to be. It is not a competition because your journey is yours and you need to own your journey. Be happy for your classmates, be excited for them, but also realize that their path is theirs and your path is yours, and your path is just as important as the person next to you. So realize that everyone is going to have a different story, but at the end of the day, it is your story, and that is what you should primarily be focused on. My second advice for you is to really figure out, when it comes to figuring out what college or university that you want to go to, what makes the most sense for you? Are you passionate about wanting to travel? Do you want international studies? Do you want to have internship opportunities? Are you really passionate about the alumni network to be able to get you to that next step? Maybe there's a certain professor or a certain major that you really want to go after. All of these are decisions that are going to be influential in your journey and your success on the place that you decide to go. So begin figuring out what those things are, and then start matching different universities that align with that. Talk to current alumni. Use the LinkedIn alumni tool and connect with students that are currently there and try to figure out what do they enjoy about their college. Once you kind of figure that out, it makes it a little bit easier for you to determine what that best path is going to be for you. Don't get overwhelmed. I know it might seem overwhelming, but really the whole journey and the whole process is so rewarding. And once you finally make that decision, I promise you it will be well worth it. So again, a huge congratulations. Thank you for having me with you for a couple of minutes, and know that I am always here and always available if you want to talk or get additional advice. Congratulations, y'all.